Hello friends, welcome to my channel. So today I'm gonna show you a very interesting South Indian recipe, Bisibillabad, or it's also called as Samba Sadam. By the way, if you're new to my channel, please subscribe and make sure to turn on the notification bell icon so you can get updates whenever I'll upload new videos. Here I'm taking 3/4 glass of white rice and half glass of tur dal. So wash it nicely at least twice and then put it in a cooker and add around 4 glasses of water. So usually we add 2 glasses of water for cooking it. So in this case we have to add additional water. So I'm adding here 4 glasses of water. So let it cook in the cooker for at least 3 to 4 whistles. So heat a pan and add around 2 teaspoons of oil. So when it is hot, add 1 tablespoon of chana dal, 1 tablespoon of dhania or coriander seeds, 2 teaspoons of peppercorns, 1 tablespoon of dried coconut powder, or you can have dried coconut slices also, 1 teaspoon of urad dal, 1 teaspoon of fennel or saunf, 1 teaspoon of jeera, 5 to 6 dry red chilies. Add all and fry in a low heat so that the spices don't get burnt. After frying for 2 minutes, you can see that all the spices are nicely fried and a very nice aroma is coming out of it. So now you can switch off the flame, keep it aside and let it cool completely. In the meanwhile, take a big pan or kadhai like this, add around 2 tablespoons of oil. When the oil is hot, add 1 onion finely sliced, 2 to 3 green chilies, slit in the middle, little asafoetida powder or hing, half teaspoon of turmeric, mix it. So if you have small baby onions, you can also add those. Now you can add vegetables of your choice. So I'm adding here 1 carrot, few beans, few cluster beans, 1 potato. So you can add more veggies like drumstick, radish. So when the fried spices are cooled off, you can put it in a mixie and make a fine paste of it. Add 1 tomato. So after grinding the spices, it will look like this. So add the spice powder. Nicely. Now add around 1 glass of water. I'll add little more. Add 1 more glass of water. Little salt. So cover it and let it cook nicely. So after 4 whistles and letting the cooker to cool off, you can take off the lid. You can see that the rice and the dal have been cooked nicely. So keep it aside. Take a small lemon size tamarind and soak it in water for around 5 to 10 minutes. Then squeeze the pulp out of it. Put it in the pan. Add little more water in the cooker and mix nicely. After adding the water and mixing nicely the dal and the rice, so it looks something like this. So if you want, you can mash it further or you can just retain like this. Now add this, mix nicely. So mix nicely so that there are no lumps of rice, and since it is becoming little thicker, we can add little more water. It gets thickens as it cools. Add little water and cook for another 2 to 3 minutes. So after 2 minutes, wow, it looks so yummy. So you can switch off the flame. In a pan, heat around 2 teaspoons of oil, butter or ghee, it's your wish. Add around 5 to 10 cashews and fry until it gets little brown. It is brown now, take it out in a cup. Add around 1 teaspoon of mustard, half teaspoon of cumin, few dry red chilies and few curry leaves. So I forgot to show you, add at least quarter teaspoon of fenugreek seeds or methi seeds. Mix. You can add the tempering. Fried cashews. Coriander chopped. So mix it nicely. Such a nice flavor is coming. Now you can take it out in a serving bowl. So our tasty, yummy Bisibelabath or Sambar Sadam is ready to be served. So you can serve it with fry rooms or any other papad. It's your wish. I hope you liked my recipe. So please subscribe, like and make sure to turn on the notification bell so you can get my future updates whenever I upload new videos. Thank you for watching.